turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
2023 election was sabotaged. Inec admits. Now the Inec chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakub, has admitted that the presidential election that they conducted on 25th February was sabotaged. Yes, the electoral umpire has vowed to punish its officials, including ad hoc or coalition personnel or regular officials, yes, who may have been found wanting in the conduct of the February 25th presidential and National Assembly elections. He said, that's the Mahmoud Yakubu, and I quote, "As we approach the governorship and state assembly elections, we must work harder to overcome the challenges experienced in the last election. Nothing else will be acceptable to Nigerians. All staff found to be negligent, whether they are regular or ad hoc officials, including collation and returning officers, must not be involved in the forthcoming elections. Rex must also immediately initiate disciplinary action where prima facie evidence of wrongdoing has been established." End of quote. That's what the Inec chairman said. He continues to say that, look, from last week's election, he said the commission has received reports from each state offices where all complaints and petitions from political parties and candidates. According to him, where infractions of any kind are proven, there will be redress. He said any action taken by the commission is without prejudice to the rights of parties and candidates to seek further remedy as provided by the law. On election technology, this is what Yakubu said. He said, Bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, will once again be deployed for voter accreditation and result management. He said the deployment of BVAS has gone a long way to sanitize voter accreditation, as can be seen from the result of recent elections. In that regard, he said, and I quote, "Since last week, the Commission has intensified the review of the technology to ensure that the glitches experienced, particularly with the upload of results, are rectified. We are confident that going forward, the system will run optimally," end of quote. And so now, the elections have come and gone. Talking about the presidential election, we are heading to another charade. That's the gubernatorial and the state assemblies. And the man is saying, the man at the center of this brouhaha, Mahmoud Yakubu, the umpire, the chairman of the umpire, you see, saying that the technological system will work now. That it failed last time, but this time around it will work. And we are laughing in Swahili because these people are taking Nigerians for a ride. They are taking people for a ride. Over 200 million persons. You just, not just a ride, but a rough ride. Okay? On a rough ride. This is a commission that had almost 2 years to prepare for election. They didn't do anything. They asked the federal government to budget money for them for technology use in the election. They were talking about transmission. They were talking about BVAS, bimodal voter accreditation. And money was voted for them. Money was too much money was voted for this commission. And alas, they failed woefully and they said they were sabotaged. By who? Sabotaged by who? By yourself. When you abandon the rules of the game and the middle of the whole thing, and you said it was sabotaged. By who? Is it by Bola Tinubu that was declared the winner? If you want to come openly and say, look, this man corrupted you with the money he looted from Lagos State for, the commercial nerve center of Nigeria. Of course, Lagos is the 5th largest economy in the whole of Africa. And one man has sat on the resources of Lagos for nearly 30 years. Okay? And so he has looted so much money. Yes. So if Inec is saying that, look, we have admitted that, look, Bola Tinubu and his co-travelers, those who want to destroy this country before they die, they have corrupted us with the money they have looted from Nigerians from the coffers of Nigeria, from the people of Nigeria, and they have corrupted them with it, and they have induced them with it. And so it would be better than to say election was sabotaged. By who? When we have known, the international community is aware, you abandon the rules which you have made, the guidelines you have made for political parties for the election. So who sabotaged it? We're asking. If Inec is saying the election was sabotaged, and now they're promising a better outing, in the forthcoming gubernatorial election. Who is interested in that? Who is interested in that? People have lost complete confidence in them. They are on their own. They want to go and conduct another worst charade. That is what they want to go and do. People are fed up. People are no longer interested. The US is aware. Any country in Nigeria that said they're not aware that this election was, marred by irregularities. In fact, it was hijacked by the APC. That person in this country is deceiving himself. In fact, that the problem of Nigeria. Any consulate, any mission in Nigeria who sees that this election was free and fair, transparent and credible, that mission, is in Nigeria to destroy Nigeria. Sincerely speaking, yes, we stand to be corrected in this. Honestly speaking. So, without being immodest, I must tell you, that mission is not here for good of Nigerians, because everybody have seen it. The US have seen it, and they have said it openly, that it fell short of Nigeria's expectations. A winner was announced. Nobody celebrated anywhere. The country was wearing, in a mood as if very gloomy, as if it was a disaster. A disaster has happened. Mayhem, calamity befell Nigeria on 1st March that this man, Bola Tinubu, was declared. The missions in Nigeria, they saw the mood of Nigerians. Yes, what is happening? They saw it. So the only thing that is because Nigerians are not taken to the streets to protest, because the leader of the man who won that election, Peter Obi, has asked his teeming supporters, teeming youth from age of 18 to 35, majorly of those who are supporting him, or from age of 18 to 45. You see, so he have asked them to remain calm. Otherwise, these missions wouldn't have seen anywhere to even stay. So, if the election was sabotaged, let Inec tell us those that sabotaged the elections. That's what we want to hear. We know that the election was sabotaged. So, needless of telling us, Nigerians, that the election was sabotaged. We want to know those who sabotaged it. Inec was at the center of the brouhaha. Let them come out openly and tell us who and who, which entities, organizations, parties sabotaged it. That's what we are saying.